Time to take on my most ancient and terrifying enemy, the Stone Wall. Smash it up good and proper, folks. Hello everyone, my name is James, and today's a big day. It's the day that Nintendo brings Fire Emblem Heroes to mobile, the first proper Fire Emblem game to appear. Are you excited? Because I am, slightly. Even though, up front, I don't really know much about Fire Emblem. I've been playing through old Nintendo games and franchises. I've been enjoying the Zelda series very much recently, but I haven't got to Fire Emblem yet, so I am no expert. However, I have played a lot of mobile games, especially strategy ones, so I can at least offer some comment on how this thing stands up. So, what have we got? Having seen a bunch of videos on Fire Emblem, I have at least done a bit of research. The way that this plays out is not unsimilar to the 3DS versions and other versions that you've seen. It's not the full 3D that the series took on later on in its little franchise career. It is much more like the original sort of top-down, tiley. Well, you can see it. It looks like this, doesn't it? This is what it looks like. And can I just end a turn? Let's end a turn right now, Bosh. And that's a kind of format that has suited many a mobile game. So there's lots and lots of tile-based strategy stuff. There's recently a very sort of good game that plays a little bit like Advanced Wars with robots in. I'm not going to say the name, but you probably know what it is. So this format can work really well. In terms of the combat itself, you just put your finger and dragging out, much like you would do in, I don't know, playing XCOM or something like that. There's a rock, paper, scissors thing going on with the powers. So red, if you look in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, you want to use red. Like this guy here, he's got a red sword. That means he's powerful against green things, like this axe lady down here. So that's the person I want to use to attack him. Green is good against blue, so this lady wants to attack this dude here, though she can't, she's not close enough. And blue is good against red, so this spear wielder wants to take on this fool here. But obviously that's a member of my own team, so let's not do that, shall we? I'm going to try and use, can I get this blue person to attack anyone who is good? Oh, they're locked in. No, what? No, oh, this is an enemy. I'm losing track of who is who here. Let's just fight. So you drag a person on top of the other enemy. They play out their little fight. I have no influence in that. It's just rock, paper, scissors. So you see the stats at the top. Whoever's got the best stats does a win, gets the points. Here you go. Alphonse has gained the strength he requires to battle on. Lucky guy. Right, so who have we got left? Two of these can move. I can't get them out of the way because we're all slightly bottlenecked in this little area. Can they jump over? I can. Oh, in that case, wicked. This is only like a third or fourth little fighty area I've encountered. The idea is that you've been called in, you've been summoned to fight against a bunch of enemies who are coming in like this big, I forget what they call it now, Imperial Ensign Army or something. But they're basically jumping between different worlds and trying to take over them all because they're mean, really. They're nasties. I know these aren't the right enemies to fight each other, but still, let's do it. And you have a weapon that can summon heroes. So that's what you do. You are summoning these heroes in to do battle. Let's see if I can get this person down to here. Red versus red is not the ideal way to fight, but I'm just doing it anyway. Because that's what I got left. I'm still doing more damage than them, so they can just suck it. Go! Now, first thing to notice is very quick. You can see that the pace of it is really, really, really sharp. It's really high. And that's good for mobile. Mobile is obviously based around short bursts of intense gameplay. It's one of the reasons Clash Royale has proved so successful, because it doesn't take you half an hour to play a game, it takes you 3 minutes. And that kind of thing translates very well to sitting down for a 5-minute break when you're off your lessons, or you're, you know, taking a little rest in the broom closet at work, pretending that you're working but you're actually not, you're playing a game, anything like that. So you want short little bursts of intense gameplay, bam, 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 job done. Now let me just finish this lady off here. Presentation-wise, very, very slick. You can see the animations are nice, little dragon's wings flapping here. The still art is very, very strong, even if it is a bit on the cleavagey side in the case of some characters, but this is somewhat to be expected, because, you know, this is what these games have in them. The other thing Fire Emblem is very well known for is its story. So as well as being a tactical strategy style RPG, it's very, very much into its narrative. And the idea is that the characters will start to sort of get to know each other and actually form relationships over time, and then perhaps even die. And that's the other thing that Fire Emblem's known from, permadeath. So your characters will just bite the bullet, and then that's it. You can't get them back, so just suck it. Again, a bit like an Iron Man run in XCOM or something like that. If your person dies, they die. You got to deal with that. Now, I haven't seen anything about permadeath yet, because I'm only near the beginning. This only just came out, literally kind of hours ago, so this is a brand new thing. If you are downloading it, or should I say trying to download it, be warned, the servers are a bit overloaded at the moment, so when you're trying to download the data, it keeps disconnecting. One thing that did work for me when I first tried to download it, the first block of memory was to clear the cache from the game's memory, but once you started playing it, don't clear the cache because it'll wipe all your saves, so you'll just have to keep trying again and again to download the second big block of data, which I think is about 300 gig or something. Right, let's make haste. So this is going to be my little menu screen. This is telling me what I've done. I've done loads of quests, yay me. So here's the prologue. I'm 2 ways into the prologue. There's also a little tutorial up at first. These are the characters I have at the moment. So Commander Anna, she's the one who's been guiding me through it. There's even a little bit of... Oh, hello, she's chatting me. I didn't hear what she was saying. There's also a little bit of voice acting in it as well. So occasionally, Anna will suddenly pipe up and speak, which kind of took me by surprise and came out of nowhere. Let's quickly dive into this Heroes in Battle fight. Okay. Scurry, scurry, little heroes, steal for me. Spread destruction. Kill all those who stand in your way. Kingdom must fall. Once it's gone, no one will oppose me. Moi, moi, moi. She's a bit mean, isn't she? Oh, we don't like her. She's got a funny thing on her head. I won't allow it, Princess Veronica. I will personally never forget this violation of my kingdom. I get the impression that's how he talks. He looks a bit like Noble. He's got that look. First to die. Oh, Zand. Oh, hello. Oh, God. I've blown my noble beans too early. This is the noble one. Who wishes one slain, Princess Veronica, as you wish. Okay, so they're going to have a little argument. Don't worry, we'll protect you out, Spy. Get ready. Let's... yeah, right, fine. Let's do some battles. Okay. Now, I know that one of the tactics that people do use on this thing is about kind of funneling your enemies into thin corridors, bottlenecks, that sort of thing, so that you can sort of take them on one at a time rather than having to... basically, you can gank them rather than them all creeping up on you. Oh, he's just standing firm. To use the unit's assist skill, move the unit onto the other one. Okay, so I can get my dudes to back up their mates. Let's see what it does. Precisely nothing. Perhaps one of... Aha! She has an assist skill. Good on her. Well done. Right, can I beat up the walls? I cannot beat up the walls. Right, I'm going to creep up here. So... this guy's an archer. The guy who is good against the blue is the green, so I want to send up this lassie here. She'll be useful, and I'll pull her up there. There we go, enemy phase. Now he's backed up his archer, and now the archer is taking a pot shot at Anna. And then he's run back and hidden. What? Oh, I don't like this. This is rubbish. So I need a blue to come up against there, but all my dudes are in the way. This is very bad. This has all gone terribly. Okay, so let's... actually, no. Let us... yeah, no, screw it. What I want is a blue one, but I don't have one handy, so bam. Xander might do more damage on me than I do on him. Oh, God, yes, he does. That was a terrible move. Okay, right. Let's get you... oh, good, I can. The blue against the red is good. Even though it's kind of greyish, it's still blue. Right. I need... just 5. Interesting to see where the character stops, because you know, pulled round to attack, and the character's now gone back here, which has kind of left me a little bit greyed out, and means I can't get anyone past. That's a bit frustrating. Oh well. Okay, enemy phase. I may get beaten down here. The troubadour laying in the attack. Oh God, here we go. Oh, Nana's dead. Oh no. Oh, Anna. Hopefully that's not permadeath, but we'll see. Right, okay, let's actually stop and think. So for that, I want the green. The green person is unfortunately dead now. Poor old Anna. So best thing I can do is use the... blues are good against red, so I'll use you. Oh, I want you, really, to get up there. But I kind of can't, so you, attack him. Virion against Xander does 5 damage. That's alright, I suppose. If I could just get 5 damage off this attack. Go on, just 5. That's all I need. Yes! Xander's down. Okay, wicked. She's got experience. I say she. It is she, I think. Right. Difficult to tell. I'm going to move you in here, and then we go enemy's face. So it's 3 versus 3 now. How much damage? Only 2? Ah! I laugh in your general direction. Okay, now. Arrows against you. Only 6, not a great deal. Let's pull the red against... What? I can't attack this guy. I thought I could just cut over and... maybe because he's a melee weapon rather than archery. So that's fair. I'll let that slide. Right, I'm gonna back. Who's got the least? Okay, no, well, they're both pretty well stacked at the moment. So I'm gonna lose her to back up the other enemy, which is giving them presumably a boost to, I guess, health. Let's find out. And you attack because you're standing there. Leveled up, that's nice. So as you see, I'm obviously spending a little more time because I'm sort of explaining what I'm doing and not, I don't really know, because I'm looking in the bottom right hand corner and checking the little rock, paper, scissors colour wheel. But if you knew what you were doing in this game, presumably you can just like drag, 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 next turn, drag, 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 and it could be really, really fast paced. Which is something that I feel really works in its favour. Now it's free to play, and I don't know how free to play it is. I think you all know what I mean when I say that. I don't know whether it's going to start locking you out. I can't see any energy systems at the moment, so I haven't seen anything that's asking me for money yet. But I'm going to assume, because that's how these things work, that there is money to be made from this. And they're probably going to be making it. Whether that means in-app purchases that give you perks or short-term boosts, or I don't know. But we are going to be doing, incidentally, a full App Spy review of this. The review is being written at the moment because we're obviously just started playing it, so we didn't want to rush in and give you a half-assed review. We just wanted to show you how it looks and how it feels. And it feels quite nice. As far as a strategy, you know, at the moment it's light, but as far as a light strategy game goes on iOS, it's very sharp, it's very responsive, it's extremely slick as you can see, and it's got character. So I'm looking forward to seeing if it can maintain its level of quality throughout the rest of the game. Tune in for the App Spy review to find out. Thank you all for watching. You can download Fire Emblem Heroes for free, iPhone and iPad and Android right now.